Hey guys, Southern Sage here. I think today, instead of spending time learning about something new or ranting about politics, that maybe it's time for a garden tour. There is plenty of bad news, and for me, the garden is my happy place. So we're going to take a walk through what I'm calling my summer survival garden, starting with these pretty things. So these are my cabbage and broccoli and leek plants that have been potted out and are now hardening off outside, enjoying some real sunshine instead of the lights inside. We have pots and cardboard waiting to be turned into sheet mulch in these aisles as I work on making this garden a little prettier. We have an entire bed of garlic. Now, I don't use that much garlic, but I'm trialing 8 different varieties this year to see which ones will grow well in my new southeast Kansas home. This bed will get filled in soon, hopefully. We've got a couple of beds that are currently sleeping, another half bed of garlic. And then this morning, I planted this bed with potatoes that I overwintered and little baby onion starts. So the onions, if I dig in here, you can see their little green selves. So they are mulched in so they can retain moisture and hopefully grow and be happy little onions. This bed is also planted, but I got tired before I finished mulching it. So we'll come back and mulch that one. This one has onions around the edge, but hasn't gotten its potatoes down the middle. It's a good planting pattern because I find that the onions or potatoes are ready at the same time, and they both benefit from the potato deep mulch. So when I say summer survival garden, I'm upping my overall production of root crops, particularly roots that will store well in my root cellar. So lots of potatoes. This bed will also be potatoes and onions, but I haven't gotten there yet. And then I've got one more, and there'll be some more put in this empty space. Now, this side of the garden, well, this area here will turn into more of the box beds like those two, but I haven't built them yet. And that side of the garden will acquire raised beds to go with the stock tank beds. So in total, I'm working on doubling the size of my vegetable garden and upping the percentage of our total food that gets produced here to somewhere around 80% of our vegetables and our root crops. So that's a pretty significant step up, but I feel like it's very doable in what is really not a big space. Like if we look around here, oh yeah, in that mulch is my strawberry patch too. If we look around here, this is smaller than an average suburban backyard. And I'm gonna see if I can beat my former record from the urban garden in town of 1,200 pounds a year and see if this garden can get there. So, until the next garden update or the next thing we talk about, I hope you've enjoyed.